Hey everybody, welcome to my site tracking my walk across America. Now the goal is to walk starting from Key West, about as far south as you can go in the United States, and then 8.8 million steps later end up at the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Now that translates to about 4,000 miles across 11 states. And across these 11 states, you're looking at the Florida Everglades, you're looking at the Great Plains, you're looking at the Rockies, you're looking at the Sierras, and eventually down to the Pacific Ocean. So the first question I get is, well, why do it? And I think maybe I'll answer that question in two ways. One is, why do it? And the second is, why do it this way? The first question around why do it is to promote a walk more, drive less mindset. And the reason why it's important to walk more and drive less was inspired by a paper by John Rockstrom, who had a planetary theory where carbon emissions was one of the boundaries that we shouldn't cross in order to keep the planet sustainable. And he wrote a very influential paper. There's 7 boundaries total. This is one of them. Why do it this way? I think this question is a lot more difficult to answer. I think the easiest way to answer is to say I'm wired this way. This is always something that I had been curious about, and I think in particular curious about what the human body is capable of. And then I think what the human mind is capable of, because there's going to be both physical and mental challenges. The physical challenges are going to come from the strategy that I put together to walk across the United States. So in the context of a week, I'm going to attempt to cover 100 miles following a 20-mile, 20-mile break, 20-mile, 20-mile break, 20-mile, 20-mile walk. And that translates to 100, but we'll see. Not only how I'm doing physically, but also where the openings are in terms of finding a place to stay for that night. The second challenge is going to be mental, and I know that in order to get through this mentally, that the right philosophies have to have their influence on my decisions. Philosophies like, there's a solution for every problem, or if you set your goals high, it's less about the goal and it's more about who you become. And I've also gotten a number of wonderful people saying, how can I help? Well, I think there are 3 ways that you can help if you want to be a part of this. One is you can donate. There's a donate button on the website. You can donate however much you'd like, and a lot of the donations are going to go toward more emergencies as I confront different challenges along the way. The second way you can help is to simply walk more and drive less. Even if you do that, then that is in fact contributing in a way that's really meaningful to me and also to this project at large. So there you have it in a nutshell. That's what this project's about. There's some details for you, and let's go make some history.